Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a quick little review about the products that I got in my latest Influencer Voxbox. It was sponsored by Kate Somerville, so obviously I got a few of her products. What I got was, they were all from the Exfoliate line. I got a full-size version of her new Exfoliate Glow Moisturizer. And then I got 2 deluxe samples of the Exfoliate Cleanser and the Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. I've been using them for the past week or week and a half, and I have been noticing a bit of a difference. These all are exfoliating, obviously, as is said in the name, which means they all have AHAs in them. So they're all chemical exfoliants. With the exception of the Intensive Exfoliating Treatment, these the cleanser and the moisturizer, you're supposed to be able to use them every single day. Actually, the instructions even say you can use them in the morning and at night. I have been using the moisturizer twice a day. I've only been using this at night since I don't actually cleanse my face in the morning due to dry skin. But supposedly you can use it. They're very, very gentle. And the Intensive Exfoliating Treatment, you're supposed to only use twice a week. It is, like the name says, it's very intensive. It tingles. You're supposed to only leave it on for 2 minutes, which you know means it's, yeah, don't leave it on for 20 minutes. You will feel it. So yeah, this is kind of a first impression slash mini review since I have only been using it for like a week and a half, so I can't speak to the longevity of the results, but I will be able to give you guys a quick review. So stick around if that sounds interesting. Alright, so first I'm going to talk about the deluxe samples before we get to the moisturizer. So the Intensive Exfoliating Treatment, I have actually tried this before, which is good because I was only able to try it like twice. I do really like this. It works a lot. It smells really great. I'd say the main thing is cinnamon, which is one of my favorite scents ever, so I was really excited the first time I smelled this. This is a deluxe sample, but you like barely need any. It spreads so well on your face, so this is actually going to last me a long time. So I would say I'm not quite sure how much the full size is. I'll put it up here. But I know it's expensive, and if you're willing to spend that much, it is worth it. This will last a really long time. So yeah, besides the scent, which is pretty important, this does work really well. I would say I see a slightly noticeable difference once I take it off. My face feels very exfoliated but not stripped. It's very clean. You definitely don't notice the full results until the next morning when, oh my god, all of a sudden your face is so much brighter. I'd say the one con is just a personal thing. It's called Hollywood's 2-minute facial, which it says up here. It's supposed to be perfect for like the person on the go. Part of skincare for me is like the pampering, and I enjoy sitting with a sheet mask on my face for 20 minutes, so the idea of the 2-minute facial is kind of like, oh, it's barely been on my face, but that's just a personal thing. The whole point is that it's supposed to be quick, and it does do a lot. So next up is the cleanser, and this is exfoliating as well as all these things are. So it also has AHAs in it because you can use it twice a day. So it works really well. I use it in my double cleanse as the second part. So after I've used an oil cleanser, I put this on and I rub it around 30 seconds or so, maybe a little bit longer if it's been a long day, a little face massage. It smells really nice. I don't think it really has, maybe cucumbery. It's really, really light though. It just has that kind of generic fresh scent, nothing perfumey, nothing detergenty or anything nasty like that. It's a pretty green color. I don't know if that matters. It doesn't really matter to me, but the point is it works really well. It doesn't leave your face feeling stripped. I can't speak for oily skin people, but it does feel like it gets excess oils off your face. My face always feels very clean. Something else that honestly I've noticed with all these products is a little goes a really long way. You can barely tell I've used any of it. Like the bottle came squished like this, so honestly like it looks the same as it did a week ago. So I don't know, it's pretty impressive. The first time I would say like dime amount maybe. That's kind of pushing it, but and that gets like all the way down my neck and everything. It's really impressive. So again, expensive, here's the price. But if you're willing and able to spend that much on one product, it will last you a really long time. I honestly don't really have cons for this. I think maybe the price, I guess, would be a con, although it does last a while, so you would get your money's worth. But for those of us not always willing or able to spend that much on one thing, I guess that would be a con. That's all I got. I'm sorry. This is a really great cleanser. On to the main event. I was so excited. I did not realize this was gonna be full size until I opened the box. But this is the Exfoliate Glow Moisturizer. Here's a little package here. Super pretty, super cute. It even has a little, I don't know if it'll focus on this, but a little smiley face on the top. It's adorable. All the packaging has this, by the way. I've been using this twice a day. I was a little worried when I first put it on. I'll show you. It appears very thick. And it's this light green color, like all the stuff that I got. It's this light green. It's very thick looking. Once you pull it out, it's not. It's really ruddy. It's very confusing. So once you put it on, I feel like all these statements are kind of contradicting each other, but it looks really thick, feels really thin, but then feels really balanced once you put it on your skin. So it's you kind of get confused. You're like, oh, is this gonna work? It feels a little oily. Like, I usually have to rinse my hands off a little bit, but it really does absorb into your skin. I think this would be, I don't know if I could speak for like intensely dry skin, but honestly, I don't know. I think this would be great for all skin types. Your skin looks really glowy afterwards, honestly, and it stays glowy even after, because obviously once you put a moisturizer on, your skin's gonna look glowy, but it stays glowy even after it's absorbed into your skin, which is pretty impressive. As far as cons, I don't really have any. I guess the only con would be, like I said before, is the price. Although with the small amount that you use of this, a little goes a long way. You will get your money's worth. I have the price right here. But it is a lot to spend on one item, especially if you buy a lot of beauty products and you like to try new things like me. It's a lot to drop. So that's my con. Formula-wise and performance-wise, I have no cons. This is really great, and I'm gonna be really sad when it runs out in probably like 6 months, let's be honest. Alright, so that is the end of my review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to Influencer and Kate Somerville for sending me these. This has been an amazing treat. These are products that I probably would not have tried out, especially not all together, just based on their prices. So I've been really happy to try these out. My skin has been so much brighter in the last week, so much clearer. I've noticed a difference in breakouts being less, redness calming down a lot faster, things healing, and just general brightness. My makeup is going on a lot better. So yeah, thank you guys so much for sending this to me and allowing me to review it. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. I do a new video about every week. And yeah, thanks again guys, and I'll see you next time.